Yes, my Redeemer lives. This is Douglas Allen Frazier with By My Spirit Radio. And my Redeemer lives. He's living today, and He is right here, right now, ready and willing to provide all that you need in your life. Well, this is a special recording. We've done one of these before, I think. It's been a few years ago, but I have my spiritual son with me, Prakash Daniel from Chennai, India. He is an international traveling prophetic evangelist. Actually, he lives now in the Florida area. He's been here for a while, and Florida is now his home in America. And he's been up with us, Daniel, about 10 days now?
Yeah.
About 10 days. And we've had some exciting things to do. Gone to a couple conferences, went and met some people, shared the love of God with them, and what's God doing in their life. So we just want to take a little bit of time, and I'm just going to put it this way. Daniel, we have known each other for, 12 years now?
13 years.
Almost 13 years.
Yeah, 2006 we met.
Yeah, so this is 2018. So we're just moving down the line. He doesn't get any older, but I do. I don't know how that works out, but here we are. But Daniel has some tremendous giftings, and one of the things that I know about Daniel is his heart, a heart of humility. And when he shares with people, he comes with only the desire to see people's lives changed as God would have them changed. And Daniel has gone through a lot of things in his own life. I'm not going to go into it now, but I'll just say there has been some great changes that have taken place, particularly within this last year, that for a lot of people, it would have totally wiped them out. And Daniel went through some great struggles, but he had his full trust in the Lord. And even through those great times of tears and emotions, he is back and he's serving the Lord. He knows that God has some great plans for him. And I'm going to let Daniel just share whatever's on his heart right now. And you listen, and then if I've got any other comments, I'll add those on as we go along. So here is Prakash Daniel sharing some words that I know will be a blessing to your heart wherever you're listening. And I know looking at some of the geolocations of where people are listening of India, Japan, Finland, Ireland, the Ukraine, Russia, Germany, the UK, United States, in many different locations. And so I know that the words that Daniel shares are for each one of you. So listen carefully as Evangelist Prakash Daniel shares what's on his heart, what God has laid on his heart for right now.
Well, I bring greeting in the name of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. It's such a joy this evening, connected back through this speaker.com. And well, like how Papa Daga said that I went through a lot. You know, I started my ministry 2004, but officially God sent me to north of India, where a big transition happened in my life in 2008. I'm a crazy man who ran after healings. You know, whenever a healing evangelist come over into my town, and I used to be a man to helping in the crusade or campaign. I still remember 1996 when Reinhard Bonke showed over into our town, and I was a counselor for the campaign. I don't know what is the meaning of counselor, but I have a badge, a counselor, so anytime I can go anywhere in the campaign. So one day I was there working near to the stage, and one of the pastors asked me, "What are you doing here?" And then I showed up my counselor badge. And I had a desire for having that man of God in my city, and also, can he bless me or can I touch his hand? I never give up. At the day 4th, as the final day of the campaign, I went near to him, I shake hand, and after that I run behind his car. I still remember. I see his blue eye. He said, bless you, or she might have scared. Why this young guy is running after my car? But in 2008, what happened? There's one of my friend Thomas fixed me a small gathering in north of India, and I say the glory of the Lord is here. When I say the glory of the Lord was there, the presence of God came, and I saw everyone was falling down, and then what's happening, getting healed, and I can sense that the tangible presence of God there. And that day I realized, if God can use Reinhard Bonnke, if God can use Reinhard Bonnke, if God can use Benny Hinn, He can use Prakash Daniel. And after that, I had a different experience of crossover. This evening I just want to encourage. My message title was Crossover. Maybe you're listening my audible voice, but God says there is a crossover experience is coming in your life. I got a crossover experience happen when I crossed from south to the north of India. Something happened in my faith. And 10 years of traveling, 10 years of ministry internationally, and also traveling to many countries. 2014, the first time I visited America, God really touched a lot of people. And I got married in 2016, February 1st, and Uncle Doug was the one. Uncle Doug is the one who did our marriage, and then my wife, she's from America, and we went. I took her to India. She got influenced by a missionary called Amy Carmichael.